In the shadowed forests and craggy mountain passes of ancient Slavic lands, colossal beings, known as divovi, stalked the boundary between myth and nightmare. They were said to be shaped like humans, yet impossibly large, their bodies vast enough to rival mountains. Legends whisper that when a div grows too large, it hardens into stone and becomes part of the very peaks that tower over us. The word div itself comes from an ancient Slavic root meaning wonder or miracle. But there is nothing comforting in their wonder. Divovi were wild, primal, and untamed, their strength so immense that they could move mountains or tear entire forests apart. Some tales describe them as hairy, savage outcasts who lived in caves, guarding the wilderness with stone weapons in hand. They are often portrayed as primitive, even foolish, yet their foolishness is deceptive, for one moment of carelessness could mean being carried away into the darkness. In Bulgarian tradition, they were called Ispolini, giants who once ruled the earth before humankind. These towering beings sometimes bore 3 heads, or a single cyclopean eye, and feasted on raw flesh. Yet, despite their strength, their downfall was pitiful. They were said to be fatally vulnerable to something as small as blackberry thorns, ensnared and torn apart by brambles as they fled. But not all giants were brutish. Some possessed strange sorcery, wielding enchanted objects, boots that could carry them miles in a single step, or staffs that bent the laws of nature. In other tales, they appear almost hospitable, if welcomed with food, wine, and respect. A giant treated with honor might for a time guard a household or aid a traveler. But woe to those who offended them, for the very same hand that helps could just as easily crush. Like the mountains they resemble, divovi embody contradiction, protectors of the wild, yet predators of men, foolish simpletons, yet keepers of dark power. They were feared not only for their appetite, some stories tell of giants devouring human flesh, but also for their unpredictability. You could never be certain if a meeting with a div would end in fortune or in terror. Across all of Slavic folklore, these beings serve as reminders of nature's untamable power. They are the echoes of a time before man, shadows of an older world where the earth itself breathed with danger. And even now, when the wind howls through mountain passes, some whisper that the sound is not wind at all, but the restless sigh of an ancient giant, long turned to stone, still watching and still waiting.